it's not, the statute doesn't preclude us from taking type of action, right? That I would argue that the statute says this is bare minimum that the agency is required to compliance with. More can, I would argue that recover detail, but I believe that we have more current, we have
one specific, I mean, the statute allows us to keep data for keeping it for 30 right now. That's also keepable tomorrow. Back as a group. We want to keep it for 7, or we don't want to keep it at all. And it gets back to a situation where it was whole play, it's just a hit. It's the phone and it's an opportunity, otherwise it's just like you lose your search function.
Question. So, do you know how many plates you're reading every day? Do you have an idea?
Okay, that's fine. I'd be able to look at the console, but
then once
so let's look at the numbers. So this is a 30-day window.
Okay.
Right here, and it says 189,869 unique vehicles active.
Okay. Because during our open forum, he referred to 20 billion license plate reads.
If I remember what she said, that was like a nationwide.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of thousands across.
Right, and I was trying to there's what 180 million people drive roughly, and get it down to, and that came in like 111,000. That's what it sounds like it's in the
77 sex offenders are driving through Crystal.
So
That's so
interesting.
disgusting, it makes.
Oh,
That's an interesting one too, because quite honestly, like, you shut that off.
Oh,
I did have a question about that. Like, if you're like a sex offender who lives in Crystal, like, is paying time to go by?
The BC.
Okay, but it's like the people that are actually.
Anybody who's in that hot list from the BCA, and that's the hot. Now, the BCA also in their hot list, so they're out. They still push it out. So that's out of our control. We have the ability to turn it off, so we don't make it.
and the
so
officers can't turn it on either.
No, because that's administratively. Now, like I said earlier, of those things that we can get alerted on, these are the ones that we determine for our agencies permissible. The officers can also turn those permissible ones off, and wait constantly.
And you can say they're turning them off because it just ends up being additional noise that they have that's going on while they're trying to do their job.
Yeah, so, think about that number that we saw, 15,000 alerts for revoked and suspended drivers.
Yeah.
Due to that behavior. It would be, so it takes a tone on your phone and says, hey, you got to.
Here every 5 seconds.
So there's no differentiation between the vehicle or the
Yeah.
revoked. So
That's a lot of people driving through town without insurance. Oh my God.
Is the system hackable? Do you think there's any way, you have no idea? What you said is like, two-person authentication, right? You have to have the app on your phone and you have to be allowed to be on it, right?
so the two-factor authentication is that it's like anything else, like your bank account. You're logging into your bank account and your bank is like, is it really him or is it a Russian hack? And so what they do is they text you and they say, is this really you? You see it. That's the same way. So that somebody does try to log in with one of no.
And additional person concerned about child safety, privacy, risk with blind recording their family movements. That might be difficult. That's fear. Not really. Other than
going to Plymouth.
Yes.
It's probably sort of the.
Oh, he's going through how many cities though? He's going from Crystal, move on into Plymouth there. I think that is a very valid, you know.
Yeah, and so the concern is valid in so much somebody missees it.
So let me give you a scenario, so like, potential hit and run, not, you know, where you know the vehicle make and vehicle, whatever, so you potentially have 30 days to go back into the system and see if that exists, or if you have a potential need on that vehicle, be able to find it. You know, done.
I don't even know where the flat cameras are, is that?
Oh, it's slightly though.
You drive by my house and you don't even know if there's a flock camera there? Oh.
Once you start seeing.
Because I'm always watching the speed camera, you had special.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, where my trash cans are, you know, along my grasses, what else?
No, when I go by your house, I'm speeding so fast.
Oh,
I don't have time to look, and I'm
yeah, you're so
I'm beeping
too,
too.
I remember that, you know.
Questions?
No, I don't have
I did.
anything else.
I guess I did have one question on, audit law. That is.
Data knowledge.
Request some, that's a lot. How much time do you spend? Nine.
We have a lot of data.
Oh.
No, that's just question.
Okay.
Oftentimes the data request is just a person looking for a copy.
We have data. We have a lot of data.
So who's that?
Chrissy is the. Our records manager.
Gotta hire a
They still.
person.
We added a person that's specifically for that. This last site?
That whole team has.
There's one person who said they were gonna spend their full day, just one of those things, right?
Used to be like that, and then the new.
First.
I just wanna say. You, I think you both know where I stand on this. I think it's really hard to hear all the, you know, you can even have a big blah. I think that the last guy who's really got, like, was like, yeah, I don't really know, what's the heck's going on here? This doesn't make any sense. And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, you, Flock could be saying the most perfect things, could be flawless, and then you never have this concept. It's kind of philosophical. And so for me, it's like, I mean, I wrote my IB diploma extended essay on the physics course. So like to give you a sense of like how crazy I am on this stuff, but like I think like this is something where I surveillance that we're being inundated with and all the data all the time, no power over. This is like one little piece of democracy that is still working. You can go to your city council and say, I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore, even though, yes, there's all this other stuff. Anything like that. You can do it on this. Cameras on my way to work. Yeah, unless you turn it off, it won't be developed. But I still think it's to stand up for matters. So that's kind of where I'm at. Is community and getting that pulse.
Except for.
I thought we were
You
first.
travel way too much.
Mayor, my ask would be, unless you were gonna call a special council meeting, my ask would be.
Let's see what day of the week works best.
Mayor, if you want a quorum of your council members, you need to notice it's a special. It is led by the police department. A quorum of you wanna be there.
We have to have a special council.
You don't, it doesn't have to be called a special council meeting. You need to notice if more than a quorum of your information
I'm
about
sure they
your
will.
business, which that is what this is, you need to notice that as a special council meeting.
I think it was planned.
The chief can still run it.
Yeah, that's fine, please.
Keep me on there.
You wanna be there.
So,
Just that.
back to the question, is there a better night of the week than others?
I like Tuesdays because my
Or how about Thursday? Like,
what can I?
something like Thursday the 17th?
So do we want to do this not on a break? That's what
Yes.
Tracy.
That would be my strong opinion. I believe.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay, I agree. I just
Because
wanted,
otherwise
because then
stuff
it
we
rules
keep
out
going
those
so
days.
late. Yeah.
One thing, so, pretend. They do not have.
I will not be.
Currently,
Well, maybe we could cancel that and make it instead of our. Went after us.
That's something, got, well, yeah.
17th for me.
How about you, Taji?
Works for me.
How about you?
I'll be there, but to be honest,
That's a whim.
I know
to
you
be
want,
very candid, I'm not interested in waiting a month. So that's where I appreciate trying to get it into a regular meeting site. Priority of that. Waiting 1 month is inconvenient. Not-
the thing is, I was thinking, the third, that's kind of when families are getting their kids ready back to school. Labor Day weekend, the interest isn't there.
Well, that's
Big
Labor Day week,
fair.
you know, week.
About the 27th. Yeah, that's
Too short? It's not too short for us, but I think just to make sure. there's-
So when are you leaving?
I'm gone the third through the,
well, the third it is then.
well, I'm leaving the third, so I.
Are you going somewhere excited?
Yes.
I gotta give you money for, that's a separate topic.
The second works great, actually.
That's all recorded, isn't it?
The second Wednesday, September
Be
second?
there, I want you to pick up,